Ashli Babbitt, the only one to die in the Capitol on January 6th. Judicial Watch filed a $30 million lawsuit on behalf of Ashli Babbitt. That's what I have for you today, so on with the show. Watchdog files $30 million lawsuit on behalf of Ashli Babbitt. Judicial Watch filed a $30 million wrongful death suit against the federal government on Friday on behalf of the estate of Ashli Babbitt, the January 6th protester who was shot and killed by a cowardly cop, Lieutenant Michael Byrd. The cowardly cop shouldn't even been in the position he was in. Lawsuit claims that the Capitol Hill Police knew and should have known that Lieutenant Byrd was prone to behave in a dangerous and otherwise incompetent manner. I was trained the same way they are when it comes to stuff like this. His life was not in danger, and that is when use of force is justified. I don't care what you idiot liberals say, what that idiot says. He was not justified, and I am going to show you a video here in a second to show you that he had no justification of doing it. Her climbing through a window, or attempting to, was no justification. There's cops behind her, and he should have seen that. Line of sight should have shown him, because when you fire a weapon, you have to know what's behind your target when you're going to fire, and obviously he did not. Pay attention to this. Now, if you saw in there, you could see the one cop real quick behind her. The other videos I was trying to get to were private and you couldn't use them, but it showed 2 or 3 cops behind her. He had no justification for shooting her, and he, the idiot he is, cowardly cop, should have never been on the police force in the first place. The suit was also filed on behalf of Babbitt's widower, Erin Babbitt. The only homicide on January 6th was the unlawful shooting of death of Ashli Babbitt. Her homicide by Lieutenant Byrd is a scandal beyond belief. The historic lawsuit seeks a measure of justice and government accountability for Ashli's wrongful death. Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton has said on his website. I watch them all the time, and you want some good information, go watch them. Go just look at Judicial Watch and watch everything that they have doing for this country. Judicial Watch and our supporters are honored to represent Ashli's steadfast widow, Erin Babbitt, and her estate in this legal action. Ashli was shot in cold blood, and the rule of law requires justice for her. Yes, it does. Instead of placing this man in jail for murder, they promote him to captain. Yes, he shoots an unarmed innocent woman and gets promoted for it. He shot Babbitt in the east entrance to the speaker's lobby as she raised herself up into the opening of the door window. Babbitt was unarmed. The lawsuit claims that Byrd, who was not in uniform, shot on sight. He did not identify himself as a police officer and otherwise make his presence known to Ashli because he was a cowardly cop. The lawsuit also claims that Babbitt suffered in the minutes after her shooting. Her lungs filled up with blood. She laid there in pain, suffering mental anguish, of course because of the pain, and intense fear before slipping into a pre-terminal unconsciousness. Byrd defended the shooting months after it happened, saying in the interview, he saved countless lives from an unarmed woman when there was police behind her that could have grabbed her and yanked her down, or you could have waited till she got through the window and yanked her down yourself. You cowardly piece of shit. This man belongs in prison, does not belong in the captain of the Capitol Hill Police, criminal murderer, and should be in prison. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments and questions below. You know I'm going to be watching this because this has been going on for way too long. And all these people are getting away with all this illegal stuff. And it wasn't even an insurrection. Yes, it was a riot, but that's all it was. An insurrection is someone that's going to take over the government. And you don't take over the government without weapons. And there were no weapons in the crowd. You had some Democrat paid people fighting and with the police and breaking shit. That's what it was. So let me know what you guys think. Leave comments and questions below. Follow me on Rumble at Chasu, CHASU. Share this with your friends and family. Get it out there. That's why I keep telling you about this next election coming up. It's so important. We got to get out and vote. Got to get the Democrats out of power because this country is in a world of hurt because of them. And if they gain any more power, this country is lost. So again, let me know what you guys think. As soon as I get some more information on this or any other thing, you know I'll get it out to you. So in the meantime, this has been The Talking Point with the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.